Doing a TikTok?
Oh, look at that battery shot.
Alright, it's 2:30 in the morning. Just got to Tristan's place. We got his stuff loaded up. And we are heading to Florida for Klutch Kickers. So, should be fun. Got the car all loaded up. And we're dipping. We got a 12-hour drive. We're gonna meet up with Fielding on the way. Should be cool. And we'll just mob together out there.
I think I got everything. I think we're good. Got the
Solid.
Allen keys. Can never forget the Allen keys.
Solid. Time to hop on the road. All right, we made it to Klutch Kickers. I'm sitting in line for tech right now. Tristan's super stoked on everything. I'm super stoked also. We're not too far back in tech. There's Ethan over there. Big chillin'. So yeah, just gonna go through tech, then we got driver's meeting, and should be fun.
Down the track as he goes, he's going to want to initiate. Nice initiation there as he makes his way down the track into the first outer zone. He's going to want to carry it nice and deep into the first outer zone. Bring it back in tight on that clip. Little off there, but get nice and deep into that touch and go as he makes his way into the second outer zone. Getting on the throttle now as Harrison makes his way out of the second outer zone. Going to flick it into the third and final outer zone, holding it together. So far, looking like a really solid run. Looks like he'll put a decent score on the board, and we'll definitely get to see him tomorrow to battle it out.
Yeah, Harrison Johnson and that beautiful FCRX7 doing a very good job throughout the course. Let's see right here. The drone tells us all right there. Initiating by the second standing cone, staying wide, trying to make it out to outer zone 1. Does right at the end, but goes wide on the inner clip. Does a really good job hovering the rear bumper over the touch and go there. Does a great job through outer zone 2, staying wide throughout the whole thing here. Here he goes. Transitions a little bit slow of a transition there. So I don't know how the style judge is gonna and the angle judge is gonna rate that there, but he stays out wide through outer zone 3. A little bit of left foot brake and through the line, keeps it under control.
First run, I wasn't really happy with it. I got a 62. It seems like they're judging really harsh out here too. I think that might have been like a little higher if they weren't judging super harsh. But I definitely messed up. Like I wasn't looking far enough ahead on the inner clip. I didn't even look at the inner clip until I saw that I wasn't gonna hit the inner clip. So I know where I need to improve, and also I'm already in the show, so I'm just gonna sit there, have fun. And I'm convinced the music I was using was the Total Rock song. So I mix it up. I'll be listening to Hustlin' by Rick Ross. I think that's a move for a higher score. So I will let you know shortly.
See you
Harrison Johnson coming up to the line in that beautiful FC RX-7. He's sitting on a 62. Can he improve it and move up on the ranks? We shall see now.
Yeah, from Dripping Springs, Texas, and away he goes. Nope, there he is as he makes his way down the straight and initiating into the first outer zone. Let's see how much he can throw a lot of angle as he makes. He wants to stretch it all the way to the edge of that first outer zone and then flick it in, touch and go. Could have been a little closer. Looks like he's having a good time. He's like, he's listening to music or something because he's shaking his head and he's having a blast as he makes his way through the second outer zone, flicking it in that beautiful FC. Wow. Just a good job filling out the outer zones. A solid run. I think he could have beat his 62.
Yeah, it seems.
You think it's possible his seat isn't bolted down and that's why his head is shaking?
Or he has suspension in his seat.
There we go.
He could be bobbling around. I don't know.
All right, so here we go. Initiates by the last standing cone. Does a really good job getting all the way out to the outer zone there. A lot of people haven't been doing that. It could get a little bit deeper through the touch and go there, but through outer zone 2, he's tracing a really nice line, trying to stay all the way out there, and then continues that trend through outer zone 3 by holding a nice wide line. So this is he's on a 62. I believe he can improve on that.
Oh, absolutely. He does very good in tandem from what we saw last time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what he brings to the table there is what we're going to see tomorrow.
He's from Dripping Springs, Texas.
Yeah.
He says sponsors Harris Hill Raceway, BC Racing, and Auto Spec.
Top 64 is about to start. I'm feeling pretty good. Fielding and I definitely have like the crazy side of the bracket. Fielding's got Josiah in the Drift HQ S14 first. He moves on from that. Then he's got Dirk Stratton in the vet. I have George in this like RB powered S14 that's pretty rowdy. And then after that I might have Kelsey Rollings or someone else. But our side of the bracket is stacked with a bunch of rippers. I mean, Taylor, Ben, and Adam aren't on our side. But other than that, like, I think pretty much everybody. Maybe Nate Hamilton is on the other side too. I can't remember. But I think all the other rippers are on our side. So it'll be fun. I'm gonna go out there and send it. The old RX-7's holding together. The diff still sucks. But I'm ready to have some fun and then party tonight. So yeah, do that.
Just amazing. We have 2 of them out here today.
Yeah, we do. Here we go.
Here we go. Harrison's gonna lead. George Thomas is gonna give chase. And here we go. They both enter. George trying to tuck in behind Johnson as they make their way through the first outer zone. Harrison looks to be a good lead run following through the zones pretty well from what I could tell here. No, a little shaky there, but George Thomas going to try to reel him in as they make their way through the second outer zone and flick it into the third and final outer zone. While low correction there by George Thomas causing them to fade back. Overall, pretty good lead run from Harrison. George Thomas not really maintaining a consistent proximity through the track, but doing a good job following.
I did see some left foot brake in there. At least I thought I saw the wheel locked up when going around the third zone.
Yeah, I can confirm I saw that as well. You could see that George Thomas was making a lot of adjustments to his line to keep up with Harrison Johnson there, making a few mistakes through outer zone 1, entering outer zone 2. You can see he straightened out because he was just on the wrong line there. And then outer zone 3, making that approach, he got a little wonky there as well. Harrison Johnson with a good lead run that I think that the judges are going to be happy with.
Yeah.
What does the chat say? What do you think won that round?
Yeah, we like to see in the chat if you guys root on your favorite driver, and but the drivers now are lined up. George Thomas now going to lead. Harrison Johnson going to give chase.
So, but I really didn't see anything from this perspective for Harrison Johnson.
But here they go. Okay, there you go. Harrison rolling start as they work their way down the straight. George Thomas always aggressive on entry. Let's see how Harrison does giving chase. Seems like he's doing a pretty good job there, maintaining about a car or so gap between the two of them. Now Harrison's going to want to dive in for the attack right around the outer zone number 2 as they worked away. Harrison doing a good job following. George Thomas running a nice wide line. Well, Harrison almost got lost in the smoke there, as now you see he's way inside on outer zone number 3, and George dropping a tire, but I don't think that's going to affect him too much.
Yeah, I don't think it's really going to... It looked like Harrison Johnson did not make the same mistakes that George Thomas did. So maybe the judges are seeing something that we can't. And but
Judges are able to utilize multiple camera angles.
Got Harrison Johnson with the win for that one.
There you go. Harrison Johnson's going to advance on to the top 32.
Won my first battle against George. Super hyped. I was pretty happy with my lead run. I feel like it needs work. I'm gonna watch the footage again and see where I can improve. But I feel pretty good in the chase. But yeah, let's fucking do it, dude.
so this battle is underway. I'm really excited about this one because these drivers very similar in qualifying score.
Yep, Kelsey in the white, blue, and I guess turquoise Nissan S14, and Harrison Johnson in that red RX-7, FC RX-7. As they make their way down the track, Harrison not allowing much room for Kelsey as they make their way down the track. Kelsey doing a great job of initiation as they make their way through the first outer zone. Kelsey pouring out in the smoke, looking into the touch and go. Harrison doing a great job sticking right next to her as they make their way through the track, almost side by side. Wow, Harrison really giving Kelsey a run for her money as they make their way into the third and final outer zone. Kelsey able to pull a little gap as they make their way through the outer zone number 3.
Yeah, Harrison Johnson really keeping up with that top one motor oil. S14 of Kelsey Rawlings doing a great job throughout the whole course there. But let's take a look and see the truth finder of the drone here. And initiating, you can see that Kelsey does not make it all the way out to the outer zone 1 and making an adjustment, but Harrison is right there, just making every single move that Kelsey is doing, following her like a moving clipping point. Does fall off the line a little bit behind Kelsey there, but keeping the proximity. Kelsey with a good lead line through outer zone 2 and 3. Harrison putting on the pressure all the way through the course.
Wow, you just see the elevation of competition now, right? Getting in the top 32, it's just elevating and it's building and it's getting more and more exciting as we get further along into the competition. So right now, as we mentioned earlier, Harrison Johnson is going to lead, and out the gate they come. Kelsey Rawlings and her white S14 is going to give chase, and here they go. Harrison initiating, and Kelsey right there with them as they make their way through the first outer zone. Harrison filling out that outer zone very well, and coming in that touch and go, but Kelsey is with them, sticking to his door as they make their way through the second outer zone. Harrison doing a great job in his lead position here. Kelsey trying to apply all that pressure, trying to force a mistake out of Harrison. Unfortunately, Harrison, sturdy as a rock, he just withstood the storm that Kelsey threw at him.
Yeah, I mean, is there an advantage to either of these drivers? I don't know. This is really crazy. Both drivers putting on a heck of a show. Here we go through the initiation. Harrison Johnson pulling a little bit of a gap, but Kelsey closing it right back up. Good job by Harrison on outer zone 1, and then through the touch and go area, you can see that both of them missed it. Kelsey actually cutting the line to keep up the proximity. So then through outer zone 2, both were doing a great job, but I think Harrison had a little bit better proximity through outer zone 2, and then of course Kelsey I think had a better lead line through outer zone 3. So these are things that they're trading off. You know, the judges have their work cut out for them. It's not going to be easy.
As he's going to give chase as they make their way down. Look at Harrison getting a little jump. He wants to be careful, but he wants to try to gain as much proximity out the gate, and he's doing a pretty good job. He's standing right there with Kelsey. Kelsey pulling a slight gap as she makes his way through the first out of the Unfortunately for Harrison, that attack in that position does a lot of damage to some drivers, right? It's timing your attack, and against a driver like Kelsey Rawlings, you can't make a mistake.
Yeah, that's definitely an area where you do not want to attack too hard because you have two transitions back to back happening real quick there. But let's see exactly what happens on the drone footage here. You can see nice initiation by Kelsey Rawlings there. Harrison Johnson in tow. Decent job on the outer zone 1. This is going through the touch and go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right there.
He cut the line and could not slow the car down in time. Had to slow down the car excessively to not hit Kelsey Rawlings there.
Right. Well, the chase driver has to permit the lead driver to do their transitions and initiate. So, well, we'll see here. Kelsey Rawlings, she's not going to be phased. She has years of experience, so she's been in this position before. Harrison Johnson is going to be on him to put forth a solid lead run.
Yeah, so let's see what happens here.
Here we go. Harrison Johnson in that beautiful red RX-7 as he makes his way down the straight. Kelsey Rawlings not too far behind in that white S14 as they make their way. Harrison doing a good job. Whoa, dropping tires. Wow, looked like he almost dropped 2 tires. Definitely leading Kelsey Rawlings. It seemed to be leading Kelsey Rawlings off the line. The judges did stress to the lead driver that they have to run a near flawless qualifying lead run. And that being said, if they don't, the chase driver's duties are to follow whatever line the lead driver throws at them. And Kelsey did that. She followed that lead line, and unfortunately, it put her in a position where hopefully her car is not broken.
Yeah, I hope not. But let's take a look here at the drone. Did he drop 2 tires? That is the question here. Look at the angle that Kelsey is coming in with, making that adjustment to. We got 1.
Oh. It's 1.
Ooh, yeah. There's that.
Ooh, yeah, that's right on the edge.
It's right on the edge. That could be 2 tires. That is, of course, up to the judge's discretion to give that fault to Harrison Johnson there, or
we'll see. The judges are gonna have to look through this footage closely and determine on the line that Harrison Johnson laid down as a lead driver.
All right, so I am back from Klutch Kickers. I have the car unloaded and everything, the trailer unloaded, and we're getting ready for Lone Star Drift. So I kind of stopped videoing over at Klutch Kickers and just started like hanging out and drinking. As soon as Kelsey knocked me out in top 32, which she drove really great, we had a one more time, and then I messed up in the chase on the one more time. And I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna send it on my lead. Dropped a tire, and then she like bumped into me, and I like slowed down a lot from that tire dip because my diff sucks out there. It just like wants to one wheel peel if it goes up on the concrete or anything. So as soon as it went up on the concrete and I was in it, it was already wanting a one wheel peel, and then dropping a tire was just like scrubbing speed. So she hit me. The car's over here. Didn't do much damage, just a little bit. She basically hit there, kind of peeled up my door some, but that door's already been hit before. And then a little bit of scuff right there. So, car came out almost unscathed. The rear bumper got a little more damage too, but it's been screwed. Been running it since like 2017 anyway. Now I'm getting the car ready for Lone Star. I need to put a passenger seat in it. I don't have a passenger seat with side mount brackets, so I'm stealing the one out of my 300ZX. And yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to go have some fun and compete in Lone Star. I guess I'm gonna compete because my buddy Ben Hobson's competing. So Ben's going in the Pro Spec car that he's been campaigning all year. So I'll probably end up competing just to maybe get to go against him because that'll be fun. But Klutch Kickers was absolutely amazing. I love going there every year. My goal going there this time and last time was top 32. And I achieved that. I didn't do as good as last time. Last time I made it into the top 8. Had some awesome battles. This time that just wasn't in the cards for me. But I drove pretty much as hard as I could and had a blast. And really the main reason I go out there is just for the Florida vibes and all the homies out there. The party on Sunday after. And like that series is giving away so much money a year. I want to go support them at least once a year, more if it's in the cards, but I'll be for sure making at least one of them next year also. I know I haven't been posting on YouTube a lot. I've just had a whole bunch of like just crap going on for this year. I haven't really been able to be productive or anything. I had to have back surgery back in April, and I just like literally haven't been in the shop for 5 months really. It's been over 6 months now, and I'm starting to like just turn it up more and more and try to get back to my original self. Klutch Kickers was the first event that I've actually driven 2 days in a row. And my body like felt pretty decent. It wasn't like, I don't know, I still have some like leg pain and weird shit going on, but it felt pretty good for the most part. So hopefully I'll be ramping it up more here. I need to do some work to the Mustang. I need to get it tested. I think I'm gonna change my plans with the RX-7, and then maybe even do stuff with my Lexus, since I might might go a different route with my RX-7 here. So here shortly. If I post this video, which I've filmed this before, and I'm like, if I post this video, then I'm gonna start posting often. So if this video is posted, then you're gonna expect to see more videos from me. As soon as I can actually start and then keep up with it, it's not too hard to do. When I'm way behind, it just doesn't happen. So.